Hey guys, what's going on here? It is Ruben with Miserable Pixels, and we have a very special post E3 podcast. Everyone's doing them, but you know what? This is our take on it. We are joined by
Lorenzo, Aldo, and Marcus.
All right. So today we're probably going to cover a couple subjects, mainly the press conferences, because it seems like that's what everyone talks about.
I want to say we should go in order, like how the conferences went.
Okay.
So Xbox, PlayStation, and
Nintendo. Of course, Nintendo.
And we're not going to do the other conferences. We're mostly concerned about.
Well, no, I never even saw
Other.
I never even.
I saw the E3 one.
Mm-hmm.
I give not E3. I mean EA.
Yeah.
And I saw EA and I was like, okay, they're talking about football and like stuff, and this guy over here, I don't know what the hell happened, and
Yeah.
the other one over here is trying not to laugh. Very professional.
I don't know because I didn't even know Konami and Capcom had a fucking press conference.
Did they?
Yeah, apparently they had it like earlier, like a couple days before the actual E3 shit actually opened. They actually had their own press conferences
No.
because because I didn't even know all these other companies have their press conferences earlier than the actual E3 when it opens up. So maybe we should probably start talking about the Xbox press conference to get this show on the road.
Yeah, since I'm the Xbox guy, and the only one.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was laughing that Halo was the first thing. Mostly they saved Halo for like the end, pretty much. It wasn't their ender. It was the whole beginning.
Yeah.
Dude, that game should have been the fucking end. I'll tell you why. Because that's a completely new game. I saw it. I don't know if you guys saw it, but dude, that was a different.
Yeah, because they weren't fighting, and because even the monsters, whoever they were fighting, wasn't even the same from like their previous games.
They're
right?
artificial AI.
Yeah.
They're not even like real technically, but they're AI.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm a Halo person.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like talk about it all day, but I can.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good to see that. And the rumor is there's a lot of story from books in this game. So I hope we get to some of the other Spartans. People don't know this, but there's other ones. Like, you know, there's Master Chief, but then there's like other people.
Oh, there is?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't want to be super geeky, so we'll just keep moving on. I'll bring it up another time. Now, Red versus Blue. You know, I wonder if Red versus Blue is actually a part of the Halo universe.
They probably are at some point down the line.
Yeah, I think they probably are.
They have TVs on Halo. You can watch that.
Yeah.
They have Red vs. Blue episodes on TVs on Halo game.
You gotta get closer, Marcus.
Oh my god!
Dude, I'm sorry.
Can we do another one of these? I'm buying more mics. We're running off 2 mics, people. Sorry if you're getting like fade in, fade out shit. And now Marcus
Okay, so anyways, like we were talking about the Xbox conference, because people to talk apparently. But anyways, the one thing, I was really surprised that Halo 4 thought would close the show. Because you figure that's their bread and butter. And that
they did that last year with the remake and shit and 4. They're just like Halo 4 and that was it.
Yeah.
It was weird. Isn't it pre?
Huh?
I think that's supposed to be like pre Halo everything. Halo 4 is supposed to be for almost everything, like before Reach or after Reach.
Actually, that's how most games run.
Mostly think it's after. This actually the after effect.
Yeah.
Because how it's looking, it seems like they're like just talking about that shit that took 2 decades to build and that freaking trailer they had.
Oh yeah, you mean when it popped up, it like came through that wormhole at the end, and it showed it crash and shit, and he was all surprised that it popped up or whatever.
When I saw it, I was like, what the?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because of course you know the Gears game. Everyone's kind of going apeshit over that too. That Gears of War Judgment, I believe.
Yeah. But I thought Gears was done.
I thought it was, but the way they were describing it, they said it was an actual prequel to the first 2 for whatever reason. It seems like that's the theme this year is going backwards.
Yeah. The big thing, the other funny thing was Forza, because you know Forza is not a yearly release, but they try to release every 3 years.
Yeah.
And I heard the guys at Forza bought the guys who made Grid.
Yeah.
I have horrible entry into this game. Like it shows how much I give a shit about it, and I play this fun game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the guys from Grid or something, make a long story short, it's one of those, like, it's like the Bungie guys in 343 Industries. Like, a bunch of guys leave Bungie, start a new company, and it's a game, or, you know, they're working on this thing or whatever. It's pretty much the same story. So, same thing, a bunch of guys leave, they take a bunch of workers with them. I guess Microsoft hires them or buys them out or something.
Yeah.
And then they go and they're making this Forza game. But I really don't care about this Forza game. I think the guys at Turn 10 are already concentrating on Forza for the next console.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling, you know, I think this is one of those Microsoft Sony things. You know, it's like they always try to play competition. Why do they try to play competition when they're two like totally different consoles type story?
Well,
But
yeah.
you know, kids can argue about that shit all day.
Well, kids do argue about that here.
Yeah, I know.
It's
But
like-
I don't want to. So, but the point is, it's a sim racer. It's on the console, on the one I play. I don't care. If it was on GT was on, I would probably buy it too.
Yeah.
Or I'd probably be playing that one. But this is the weird thing is I really think they're working on the next gen console.
Yeah.
And the funny thing wasn't Microsoft was supposed to have their quote unquote
The Durango.
their Durango, but no talk, no nothing about it.
Yeah.
But this is the part I have to laugh about because it happened for you guys too. The compatibility with smartphones and tablets and
The smart glass.
smart glass.
Yeah, it's like everything Microsoft is going to slowly control your house. Everything will be Microsoft in your house at some
Or
point.
Sony will.
Sony or Microsoft will actually start making your refrigerators next year. I'm telling you guys, buy a Microsoft fridge, you get a free 360 in there. It'll never heat up because it'll be in the freezer.
Hey, I never got a broken one.
Well, lucky you.
You know how I broke mine?
How?
Like taking it to people's houses many times,
Really?
unplugging it and like chucking it in my car.
Well, my Sony PS3, that's a fat sheet, it's a fat original.
Did yours burn out?
No, mine never burned out.
Actually, I thought your original 40 gig, the laser, died out. Or whatever.
That wasn't mine.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I don't know. I love how I still try to find a way that's like, I was like, it didn't happen to me. I broke mine because of my fault. It's my fault the reason mine broke.
Yeah.
But, no, I lucked out. I just got a new one right before they did it. Like, they did the whole refurbishing.
Yeah, they
thing.
said, oh yeah, we'll send you an old one's fixed that had the same problem that everyone sent it in for.
Yeah. This guy's snacking. Anyways, smart glass, pretty cool. Then they finished off with Black Ops. I know there's like a bunch of stuff, but we talk about the shit we want.
No, it's Black Ops. It's Call of Duty. All that matters is it's gonna fucking sell. That's all that matters. It's gonna sell. That's what it needs to do.
Did you? Because you saw that one. You saw all the
Yeah,
conferences.
pretty much. Yeah, for the most, I saw like 90%, except for like bathroom breaks and stuff. But other than that, yeah, I watched them all.
But the point is like, dude, that was the fucking longest one. It seemed longer than the smart glass thing.
Actually, I think it was. It was like almost 3 or 4 minutes because it showed you a whole section of the game.
Oh god.
Pretty much. But the one thing I'm not going to lie, I thought was kind of cool with Call of Duty is that you can actually choose 2 paths now on certain parts of the missions. You can go certain ways, and it'll change the dynamic a little bit.
Had a little bit of fun with that on Saints Row, huh?
Yeah. Well, because there's that, and then because they showed a different video on the Sony one for Black Ops, and they showed the guy go the other way instead of sitting on top sniping.
Yeah.
He was down supporting the people on the ground, and it was kind of changed the way the game played a little bit.
Yeah. So moving on to the Sony conference, there's some fucking games, but honestly, there's probably 1 or 2 just like Microsoft.
Yep.
I want to talk about Tomb Raider. That shit was realistic as shit.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I say Lara Croft is back in a good way because her previous outings haven't been very kind to her for whatever reason. But you know, the game looks real legit.
When you say Lara Croft is back, do you mean by like PS1 standards of?
No, dude, I'm just talking about the game itself because when was the last good Tomb Raider game? Honestly,
Well, I'm saying like in the adventure-wise, like you know how all the first ones from PS1 originals were all like complex. Newer ones were kind of complex, but more simpler.
Yeah, because this one looks more action orientated, like a lot of shooting and just doing crazy stuff and just bouncing around everywhere.
Can't wait to see that.
Yeah. I don't know, because honestly, the big surprise for Sony, honestly, which everyone is already talking about it, is the game The Last of Us.
Oh, isn't that the Uncharted game?
Yeah, the one made by the Uncharted, the Naughty Dog crew.
That was so bizarre. What the fuck happened is my question.
I don't know, dude. That game is going to be a moneymaker for Sony, but I thought originally everyone thought it was going to be zombie-based, but it's not. It's just like you're trying to survive with this girl. They didn't say if it was your daughter or not. They just have this girl with you, and you have to make it to some mountain or a tower or something like that. That's like what it showed in the video.
There was a lot of applause in that video and a lot of detail, and you can tell how they were saying that the computers will know when you're out of ammo. Will hear the emptiness.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They call it adaptive AI. Basically, if you run out of ammo and you try to shoot, and the computer will hear the gun click, they will literally rush you because they know you don't have shit to defend yourself with. So they will come at you. That's how realistic these games are getting.
Yeah, I saw that in the thing. It was funny. The guy, the guy finished the fucking clip, and the guy's like, I know that sound.
Yeah.
What the fuck just
Hell
happened?
yeah, dude.
I was tripping balls about that.
Yeah, I don't know, but it did end pretty epically when he blew off the dude's face with the fucking shotgun, and his head just went everywhere, though.
That was a lot of detail.
Yeah, dude, that shit was graphic.
It was very graphic when he shot him. How they seem more. I wonder if you had a choice to not shoot or shoot.
I don't know, because it's a survival game, and they come after you, they want to kill you, so you kind of have to fight for survival.
It's true. The details seemed a lot more on it, though. Like the dynamic, like how do you say, the world on that game?
Yeah.
Like every little thing, like remember the half stairs? How you hear it creaking?
Fuck yeah.
So I was like, damn, that looks pretty good.
Yep.
I have to get that soon when it comes out. When was the release date? 2013?
Yeah, pretty much. What about the Smash Brothers, the Sony Smash Brothers as they're calling it right now?
All I gotta say is I was laughing my dick off with Fat Princess. That's pretty much it.
Hey, dude, she is legit. There ain't nothing wrong with fat princesses.
I missed that part.
Actually, Peach was pretty fat underneath that dress when you think about it.
Oh yeah. So here's the honesty part. Aldo probably saw like the last 20 minutes of the fucking conference. I saw the full Microsoft one, and then like 3/4 of the Sony one.
Yeah.
And you saw a good amount of them.
Yeah. My favorite part of the Sony one was when that J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter author, she introduced her take on like a game or trying to help kids read or mess around with books and stuff. And she spent, this poor woman, I give her credit because, it's live. You can't do this. Like, this show's live. We can't sit here and bleep stuff and mess stuff up. She tried to get this book to work for 10 minutes on stage, just flapping in the wind, just messing with this book, couldn't do a spell. And I remember that, and I started laughing when the game told her, please pick up the book and hold it to the camera. You can't be read from that angle. I was laughing so damn hard when that book just started spazzing out on stage.
You know what, though? They were legit because I'm going to bring it off topic, but something like that. When you watch these things, you always wonder if they're, like, actually playing the fucking game. Well, EA, this is like that brief thing I watched on EA. I guess it's like their new NFL game. And I guess you could call commands, and I guess they had, like, a football player. I was laughing my dick off because the dude...
Oh, Joe Montana, yeah.
Dude, he had his hand on the control, and he had, like, both of his fingers on both joysticks. I'm like, that motherfucker is not even playing that game.
Pretty much, yeah. Dude, you can kind of tell. Yeah, 'cause I wasn't really impressed. Like, Sony, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Sony. I got no problem with Microsoft, but that book thing kind of was kind of weird. It didn't explain anything or what it was for.
That game you guys were talking about with that football player, you said?
Yeah.
Are you saying that
it's Madden? It's John Madden, dude. If you don't know Madden, you shouldn't be playing games. It's straightforward. Everyone knows what Madden is.
Madden. The guy who was playing Madden, he was just standing there?
Yeah, dude, he was. Dude, his hands were on the controller, and he was just like, hike, XZ, right tango.
Like this. Like, his fingers were literally like this with no fucking fingers on, like, anything, just like this.
Yeah, and he was just,
like,
yeah.
holding it like...
But I think it was because it was Kinect-based. That's why he wasn't touching the controller, because I think it was for the Kinect.
No, but there were still some things that looked like you had to push buttons for.
Yeah, you still had to choose the play and stuff.
Oh, I thought he was being like one of those people who just pretend to be playing and the video was going.
Well, he was, because his hands weren't on the controller. 'Cause you still got to click to press A on the Xbox to choose a play. You know.
Fail.
Yeah, dude. Well, since I like the game, I'll bring it up. I was kind of impressed with the Dead Space 3 trailer.
I knew you were gonna fucking bring that up.
But
dude, you know what? I'm 100% on your fucking side. Holy fuck! That's one of those games. It's not Ops or fucking Uncharted or anything, dude. That's like top 3 games why I would want to buy a PS3.
Yeah,
Is Dead Space. Dead Space blows my fucking mind. And I was like, okay, the last one, I seen you play it 3 or 4 times. I don't even watch other people's playthroughs, whatever the playthrough things. I only seen yours because that's like, I don't want to fucking ruin it. Dude, when I get the cash, I'm buying it, and that's going to be like one of the first fucking games I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
For that fucking console.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny on the video for Dead Space 2 is the co-op thing. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Like, I don't know how it's gonna work. To me, that one-player game. Because when I think of co-op, I think of that crappy character in Resident Evil 5, Sheva. All she did is waste up your ammo and just like hand you random crap. It's like, oh look, I found an egg. Chris, take it. Chris, take this egg, and then she fills up your inventory. And you always had to keep her thing full so she wouldn't pick up nothing. You always had to keep her damn inventory full. So I don't know. Hopefully it works out better than it did in Resident Evil 5.
Well, don't forget that guy almost died on Dead Space too. Remember?
Oh yeah, the trailer when he was then that thing was going ape shit, the grinder, the drill, and he almost got grinded up in the corner. And he goes, ah! Yeah, dude. Like the thing was spinning on the ground, and they were waiting for it to stop so it would break the ice. And this thing started going out of control, and he was literally like looked like it was gonna go to a death screen because he was like real close, and it got that camera angle, like the way it looks on Dead Space when you're gonna die. It got that angle, and then he like rolled out the way, which is a new thing, I guess, can roll. And he rolled out the way and shit, and like he survived and everything. But I was like, man, this guy's gonna die like last year. Last year, the guy fucking died when he was playing it on stage.
Really?
Yeah, dude, he died last year on the second one during the fucking trailer for it. He fucking died in the middle of the demo.
And then everybody looks like, is this supposed to happen?
Yeah, pretty much. Actually, you know what game I was surprised? Even for Nintendo, they didn't a Monster Hunter game.
Ooh, Marcus.
Oh, I know. Well, that's because it's not Nintendo, though. It's technically Capcom. So maybe at the Capcom press stuff, they mention all that stuff. But I doubt it since it's only Japanese stuff.
You know, there's talks of it maybe being on the Vita, but they didn't really have Vita things on this E3, I noticed. Not even a price reduction.
On the Vita? No.
Or anything.
Well, yeah, no, they didn't know nothing about the price reduction. They would have, but no, they had all those stupid bundles, like Assassin's Creed's bundle, and I think there was another one. I forgot what it was, but they're just releasing bundles.
Everything's bundles based on they want the money. It seems like it.
That's how it is now. You just get the money and stuff.
Well, it is better than La Cucaracha's bundles. I don't want to spend $900 for a bundle at La Cucaracha.
When he says La Cucaracha, there's a store called La Curacao. Curacao over here, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Thanks for putting that store on blast. I was just trying to say La Cucaracha because
that store sucks. I would say this. They have a pre-packaged of like 6 items, maybe 9 items in one, and want like $1,000 for it, like for all these little stuff that you know you'll never use.
They're all worthless, like a PS3 carrying case. I never actually seen one.
Yeah, I never seen that either. It was pretty weird when I saw a carrying case. Oh, and now to get back on topic, Ruben, when is that Dead Space supposed to be released?
it's supposed to come out in February 13th of 2013.
Do you think there's be a limited edition of that?
Dude, don't even start the limited edition. I was so disappointed with that second one with the little crappy Burger King gun.
So that's what I'm saying. Would you buy the limited edition if there is one?
It would have to be worth it, dude. Because honestly, I saw the which game? You know, game actually looked real legit. That Aliens Colonial Marines. You didn't see that?
I missed that.
Oh, okay, it looks real legit, dude. Don't see Prometheus. Wait until this game comes out. Much better experience off of the game than Prometheus.
The reason why I say that is because.
Why? What's the matter? You saw him at Amazon already?
No.
Oh, now I'm gonna bust in there.
I would know, but I was just asking would you spend it if it was like $100 for a limited edition?
Dude, if I was working, all my games would be special editions, just for the random crap you get in there.
Do you have plan on Dead Space 2 yet?
No, I have not.
All right. If you get platinum in one day, I'll buy you the Dead Space 3 when it's released.
And don't say one day, because that game's a bastard. On the hardcore, the 3 saves thing, that messes me up.
That's why I said I'll buy it for you if you can do it.
I don't know. We'll see.
That'll be a challenge.
I don't know. We will see.
Hold on, I do a microphone thing.
3.
Yeah, that's a trip.
Yeah, because it's like I believe it's the revolutionary times, right? Between the British and America.
Mm-hmm. Shows how much we know about fucking American history.
Yeah. Actually, I that would be awesome if all this stuff was actually part of history, and then everybody was just learning while they're.
Why are you fucking leaning on the chair that's broke already?
Everyone would be learning. Like, this would be awesome if these games are actually based off of reality at some point, because that would be awesome. Everyone would be learning, but yet they would think it's a game, but an actual history lesson.
You know what's the cool thing about it was, like, didn't they show like 2 or 3 different versions of that fucking game?
Oh yeah, actually yeah. I'm sorry. Xbox had their little video, Microsoft, Sony had their video, and Wii U had their video for it, and also Ubisoft themselves had their own separate version video of it. So there was 4 different times they showed that game.
God damn.
Which reminds me, there is a Assassin's Creed coming out for the Vita, and it has a female assassin for the first time in the series.
Yeah. And she's legit.
Actually, you know how it's gonna work. The game come out, and a month later, she'll be DLC for everyone else.
Yes.
So I'm hoping that though, because that'd be pretty awesome. I'm surprised they haven't just made one on the actual console and already with the female.
She's got a female.
Well, that's because like most people complained they didn't want a female. They're like all sexist and stuff. That's why they didn't want it.
That makes it simple.
I know, bro. Hold on. I'm going to change my tap-out shirt. We're going to get serious right now.
Gotta play the Black Ops.
Black Ops 2.
Dude, we literally have a stereotype friend. And you know who we're talking about.
Yeah.
He wears blackout.
Tap-out shirts.
Tap-out shirts.
Yeah.
I can't take it serious. Like, every time I think about it, I have to start laughing. Because he's like, bro, does all that shit. You know what's the funny thing was, like, he's like, I'm going to the diamond store. I was like, that skateboard shop? And he goes, yeah. I was like, why the fuck are you? Because diamond, man. I was like, okay, I'm gonna just.
It's like, yeah, you know they don't sell real diamonds there, right?
I don't know.
Lorenzo, when you were watching E3, did you get a glimpse of the Watch Dogs?
Oh,
the Watch Dogs, yes. Isn't it from Square Enix?
no, Ubisoft. Out of all companies. Because I know this, I saw the story on other sites, but you know, I'll bring it up here because this is our show. Supposedly, rumor is it was not running on any current gen hardware. That is the big rumor that everyone is talking about. Because they were comparing, because they even did a comparison between a top-end PC graphics card and the game, and it still looked better than the top-end computer. So everyone's kind of freaking out a little bit about, like, okay, wait a minute. Did they just show us Xbox and Sony new next-gen shit? Because that game looked ridiculous.
You know, there's a couple of games that were ridiculous. I got the Star Wars game.
Star Wars 1313.
And the new Final Fantasy game.
Oh, that.
Jesus fucking
Oh, did you see
Christ,
that?
dude.
Yeah, that what's it called? The Luminous engine or whatever, but from Square Enix.
Square Enix is finally made it to the point where they wanted to be, I guess, at this point.
Pretty much.
It's going to be all cinematic through the game.
Yeah, but Square Enix always had the graphics there for like the Final Fantasy and stuff.
No, well, I don't want to say this, and I'm not going to bring up names, but remember I told you I talked to a certain person that worked in the game industry, and they always told me that the graphics were always supposed to be like, if you saw cinematic, that was how it's supposed to be for like the next gen or something. I think I told you guys like a while ago about that shit.
Yeah.
Man, dude, it's like watching cinematic but playing at the same time. That's all I gotta say. I sound like shit. But Star Wars 1313, I'm like so happy.
Surprisingly, it's a console game. That's one thing that surprised the shit out of me. I was like, okay, I always thought Star Wars games were PC, but yeah, it's on everything, console and PC.
Yeah. Dude, you don't even play Jedi, which is the best part. And some people are mad about that.
Wasn't it a bounty hunter, I believe, or something like that you play as in that game?
Yeah, something like that, or like a police officer undercover or some bullshit.
Yeah, because honestly, like I think Watch Dogs was probably like biggest surprise at E3.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably, in my opinion, that was probably the biggest surprise in the whole entire thing.
Yeah,
because just the premise of it and what like the way they had everyone, I guess, showed in the trailer, everyone was like hooked up to one central like system, and all their data was stored. You can walk by and scan people and see their blood type, and if they were straight, and if how much money they made, and had AIDS, or if they were diseased or something like that.
Well, what was that one game? That one chick had like mental powers or something. That looked good too.
Oh, I think it was Beyond from the Quantum people that did Heavy Rain.
Yeah, so that looked good too.
Yeah,
that didn't look like
actually that game looked real.
Didn't even look all like engine stuff
no,
either.
Dude, no, that game looked real good. That you're that girl and you have powers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what they should have had? They should have had a Monster Hunter game though. Or at least teased it or something for the Vita at some point.
Run. No way. Like, I think, because I hate to say it. You hate to say it once in a while, but our fan base is based around Monster Hunter fans.
Yeah, pretty much. Majority of the views did come from Monster Hunter, but you know what? I'm not in it my video for the views. So. Oh. I'm not in them for the views. I ain't trying to be a view whore.
Do you want to defend yourself?
I'm not a view whore either. It just happened naturally.
Don't lie. I saw you spamming people on Facebook the other night, just trying to get people to view your videos.
Shut up. That's true. I have no evidence of that.
I beg to differ. I have the messages right here on the paper. See that? It says right here. Marcus Coda to fans of Monster Hunter. Please come to miserablepixels.com or Miserable Pixels on YouTube and check us out and rate my videos really high.
You know what I hate though? We're done with this conference shit. This is where we just start talking stuff, and I'm gonna bring up some other things.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Miserable Pixels. I'm still working by myself on it mostly on like fucking comments and shit. Guess whose comments I have to answer every time, and it's the same fucking comment all the fucking time. It's you, Marcus.
About what?
I don't know. Monster Hunter, is it ever coming to the U.S.?
Just tell them no. It's never going to come.
At a certain point, I don't even answer back because of that.
Well, that's their fault.
You know what you should do, Marcus? You should sit there and have a message on the YouTube page. You should just get on there and just have your voice be like, attention people, I play Monster Hunter 3 on the PS3 because I imported it. I'm sorry to say it is not coming to the U.S. at any time at this moment. I am sorry to inform you of that.
We should do it right there where there's like a white wall and just, how they do like those, and I videotape them or just video them just like saying that message is like, stop it.
Stop putting comments about it. It's not coming to the U.S.
It's going to look like one of those Al-Qaeda videos. They're just sitting there in front of a whiteboard and you have a hood over your head, Marcus. You have a Monster Hunter a feline armor on your head.
Oh, God. No. No. But you know what's the funny part is? My favorite comment of all time, one kid actually told you if you could do a playthrough so you could show how to play the fucking game. And you got super pissed. I remember this, and you go, why the fuck are you going to play a Japanese game if you don't know?
It's not that hard. Just learn the hard way. Just go into a mission and start mashing buttons. That's all you do.
But remember, isn't the HD version from 3 the same as like the other one?
Yeah, the P1 or the
PSP
and
version.
2G.
The 2G is the same towards the 3. The only thing that's different.
Yeah,
is
the controls are still the same in the Freedom Unite. Just play that one, then you'll know the controls for all the other ones.
Yeah, once you know the controls and how to set up the things by heart, like me and Marcus do, then you can play the Japanese version on the PS3 like nothing.
Yeah.
Of course, you won't be able to read certain.
Yeah,
things.
but I figured it out anyways. I know what they are. Like, okay, I know what this is. Gotta go catch a bug because they have a symbol of a bug and there's stuff and bone and all that.
Which Monster Hunter did you start playing it on, Marcus?
I played 1, but I got lazy. I just played demo. Then 2 was a demo, and then that's when I got it. Because I didn't remember the name no more. I was like, fuck, what was that name of that game I was playing? It was cool, and then I asked and I looked it up and stuff and found out, and that's how I got it.
And then we both got our copies and started playing it.
Yeah, we did.
Here's my part where I come in. I make fun of this part. I was laughing my dick off when I found out you guys were playing Monster Hunter. I was like, wow, Americans play this game? That's it. The end.
It's a cult following. It has a little cult following in America.
You guys should start a riot.
Start a riot over that. Well, that's why they don't come here in America, because they figure we don't like it that much, so why bring it?
We should make a sticker that says Miserable Pixel supports Monster Hunters coming or something.
A petition.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Have a petition to have it come to America. Some of them do. Why? They asked us if you could vote.
Well, all those wannabe like anime type kids, you know, they would sign it because they would act like they know what the hell they're talking about.
Tell them, shut up, you don't know what this is. Just freaking sign it just because you'll be cool and stuff.
Dude, although looking at your hat, I bet you $10 that first Friday, that thing that we go to every first Friday every month, you would stop wearing that hat if you saw that one fucking girl because she had one of those hats, and you'd been like, "Boop, I'm done wearing this." She looked like shit. No, she did. Dude, she looked super cute from like a distance, but when you got close, you're like, okay, I don't want to dress like that.
Yeah, but nobody has that hat. I don't think so. I never seen no one have that hat. I've seen the other ones.
No, I would not give up my hat. Plus, my hat's pretty rare. I can't even find it on the internet or the actual Domo-kun site. It's not a knockoff.
It says Domo on there.
You always say that. You think knockoff shit is shit they make up? They make up shit for knockoff shit. They don't copy. They make their own versions. Where's fucking tag?
That's the official Domo tag.
That tag, you can't even fucking read the tag.
See, that's why I not own a Rockstar energy drink hat, because every time I find one at a hat shop, it is a bootleg knockoff. It doesn't even have the Rockstar tag or nothing.
I bet you $10. Rockstar doesn't even make a fucking hat.
They do, but they're really expensive on the site.
Yeah, you gotta go to like a MMA shop or tap out shop and stuff to get
I
one.
know. Well, that means I buff up before I walk in there, though. I don't want to be the smallest guy in the room.
Just play COD, you'll buff up.
I just buff up naturally, just playing COD, holding those noob tubes and blasting people with snipers all day.
Rockstar, just sponsor us so we could get hats and energy drinks so you can stop.
Actually, Max Payne 3 looks pretty good, even though it's out. I heard it was real good, but
Nice.
but people didn't want to play it because they were playing other shit at the time, so it kind of undersold the way they thought it was.
I don't care. People bitch about things now.
But I'm saving up for just 2 games that are coming later this year. Of course, it's Biohazard 6, Resident Evil 6, and Grand Theft Auto 5.
I want to throw the mic at him. I really do.
Those are 2 games that I want to get right now.
But I need these mics. More.
Resident Evil 6, the real name is Biohazard. And then they would think it would sell in the U.S., they switch it to Resident Evil.
They're fucking both shitty names.
I like the Biohazard. I like that. See, Marcus agreed. He likes Biohazard. And a lot of people want Biohazard.
No. Here's the thing. I'm going to say it right now. Ruben or Marcus could agree with this. Even probably you. Remember when people liked Skylines and GTRs?
What about it?
Okay. Here we go. When the GTR finally came to America, who the fuck liked that car? Nobody, because you know why?
Rich old fucks like that. Okay.
Wow, that's your guesstimate.
Every time I see a GTR, the old guy, never
Dude,
a young
I
guy.
saw a super hot chick drive one not too long ago.
See that here.
You know what happened? The GTR is the new Porsche. It's like a grocery getter.
Yeah, because the Skyline, though, the crappy ass G35 was supposed to be like the American version. Infinity sold it. It didn't work out too well.
Yeah.
But in Japan,
I'm editing this shit out.
yeah.
Anyways, so I wish I could beatbox.
I think someone's breaking into your house, eating your snacks.
Oh, it's that kid from. Oh no, never mind. It's not Adventure Time.
Oh, I'll say your dumbass looking dirty there.
Them teeth getting yelly.
You should probably find someone new to wash it for you. His teeth are kind of dingy.
All right.
Yeah, no, I see.
Dude, that thing is getting stretched like stupid too. Wasn't it a lot more?
Yeah, that shit was tight. Like I'm talking like nun's pussy tight. That's how tight that hat was.
Yeah, it was, man. All right. No, we're not even podcasting.
All right, back to the games.
No, actually, this is my kiss ass moment. All right.
All right.
Okay. So. I can't believe you took another one of those. You know what? I don't even eat those. So I'm so happy you're eating them.
Man, do you like the little? Are you one of those people like me? You just like the little pieces of bread that are in there?
Oh no! Yeah, I am one of those guys.
Oh, they're all those
actually,
chip ones.
no, that's what I'm talking about. These ones, these little dark ass brown ones, these chips.
I'm not talking about these ones. Take that one.
We all got our own preferences.
Actually, Chex Mix is a shit.
Did we ever do another one of these? I should have bought those fucking mic stands from that guy. It's those legit ones. It's like that one, but you know the second piece, so you could tilt them. People. Well, anyways. All right. So last night I was hanging out with you, my friend, and I told you. Guess what happened to me?
What?
I lost my insurance.
Your Access or car insurance?
I have my car insurance.
Oh, okay. Access.
So we'll just call it my medical insurance.
Is it because you're brown?
Probably.
Oh, okay.
I don't even consider myself brown.
Okay. Well, they'd probably deny you because you're brown.
So that's how it feels like to be. Anyways, you know how I have those like mental pills or those whatever that like keep me calm from my ADD and shit?
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't been on those damn fucking pills for like a week or two already.
Really?
Dude, it all started off last week about Friday when we got super drunk.
Oh, yeah, playing beer pong with people that don't drink.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking other. Why the fuck are you gonna fucking play beer pong and not fucking drink the beer?
Well, I'm gonna fill the glasses with water because other people want to play. It's like, no, I never heard of beer pong being played with water. It's not even beer pong. You're playing like a fucking state fair game. Here, let me hand you a bear. You made a ping. Yeah, it's like, okay, you made this ping pong in a cup. Let me give you a stuffed bear.
No, and the fact is that other people wanted to get fucking high as shit.
Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't see the point of that. It's like they said drinking was disgusting and it ruins your body. It's like smoking bud or cigarettes does the same thing to your body.
Yeah, but the point is, man, we got fucking toasted.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
I don't know, man. I was having so many mood swings because of my shit. Like, me being off of it. Like, I was super active, then I'd just be dead. I was literally dead on the ground. I think you guys saw me, like, lay on the fucking dirty-ass floor.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Yeah, our cohort CB was a jackass and took a bunch of beers thinking they were his.
Okay. Dude, you brought him up there. Oh, thank you for bringing him up.
Okay.
So, talking about CB, a.k.a. Adrian. I like to say a.k.a. first person.
Yeah, no. He's not even Adrian anymore. He's just CB.
Dude, no, he was doing good. Like, I was actually starting to call him his first name again. But then the party shit and then a bunch of other shit.
But I think the thing was is that people mentioned it to him.
And he fucking did
and
it.
he does it. So next time...
Don't fucking mention it.
Well, no, the next time we're going to tell him, like, hey, you know what, you should probably go mess around with that chick over there. And if he gets arrested for messing with that chick, oh, well.
Yeah. Anyways. So... Remember when we were playing beer pong? I slammed like fucking 3 beers in less than 30 minutes.
Even because we weren't even hesitating. We were just like, yo, I don't give a fuck. Just tossing the ball fucking halfway across the room, just drinking.
I was throwing it backwards. Remember, I was like,
you're like, I'm gonna make this off the fucking fan.
No, I almost made it, but then it didn't count, and then I had to redo it. And
Yeah.
bullshit. I almost made back shot hand. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
And dude, I said, if I do this, you guys, we're done. Nah, fucking, they're like, that one didn't count. And I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So.
And also, nothing like drinking a mug of fucking vodka to start off the night.
Dude, how many shots was in that mug?
I say it was at least, a regular sized coffee cup. I say it was a good third or quarter way up the cup.
So there's at least like 4 or 3 shots.
Yeah, because you know it was me, you, Lorenzo, Marcus, and fucking Adrian. I think D too, but still, that bottle didn't really hold up for too long.
Dude, all I remember is I had that cup. I slammed it to my face. I didn't even. I remember getting like splashing some around my mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, "Whatever, man, it's in my mouth."
Fuck yeah.
And no, we made it worse for me and you because later the night that chick came out and she came out with the bottle and a Dr. Pepper. Remember?
Yeah. Oh, yes,
and I was like, I took a swig on my Ruben. You gotta fucking take a swig, too. And you slammed the shitload too.
Yeah.
I've never actually gotten a bottle and like
just chugged it.
I'll take swigs of it and shit, but never like. I was like, glug, glug, glug. I was like, and I drink more alcohol than the soda. I shit you not.
Pretty much.
Anyways, so bringing up CB after all the stupid shit and him stealing the beers, I got in a fight with him, and I'm tired of his wife shit. I don't know if it's real or fake anymore.
My fucking wifey. Fucking
Bitching about a futon.
She fucking left me, nigga. I'm sleeping on the floor with my dogs.
He wouldn't shut up about the futon, and then he was trying to ask me for advice.
You know what should I do?
You know what I told him? I said, fucking leave it alone. It's fucking over. The fucking end. No, man, no, it's not.
I don't know, man. I can't leave it alone, dog.
Yeah, literally how Ruben's talking is the way he talks. So, I don't know how this show got involved, our show. But he told me, I told you guys already. He told me that, like, this is bullshit. You know, he told me that you guys are the wrong guys. Like, you were the wrong guys since day one.
Yeah, no, I know. I've already seen the messages and shit from random people that's what he said. But you know what? We're here. He's not. Because, you know what? That fool for, like, years and years was saying get a fucking 360 or a PS3. And every time he had the money, he made up some excuse about why he couldn't buy it. But yet he always had money for beer.
No, the other thing was, like, he ended up opening up, like, a wound. Because I was talking to Aldo last night. And I was telling him that initially I was going to do another project with my friend Zero. I think you met him once.
Yeah, the military guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, me and him were going to do something. And my friend Andrew and I forgot Gino or whatever. I forgot his name. Shit happened. You know, life things happen. He went to college. Yeah, go for it, man. Just take a swig. Oh, shit.
Nah. Fuck that. Don't sit there and close it.
No close it.
Don't
No
close it,
closing.
man.
Pass
Don't
the.
close it.
Pass it to the.
Don't close that bottle.
Hold on. We're going to take a little break.
Here, Marcus, you tell a story or something.
Okay, so, you know, I told him about it. I was Aldo, the story. Like, initially, I was going to do a project with some other friends, but some things didn't fall in. But then I was, like, super hyped up. So I was, like, super hyped up. I didn't want to let it go. And then, like, the timing was right. You know, I met you guys. It's been a good amount of time. And I was like, you know what? I have 3 other friends, and they're really good at what they do.
Yeah.
And it sucks because I've been paranoid because I can't fucking sleep, man. I fucking go to sleep at like 4 o'clock in the morning now. I go in and out of Facebook. Like, I just like jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. Because I can't even stay on websites for like more than like a second.
Really?
Dude, I get like super paranoid and hyped up.
Is this from the lack of your...
my medication.
Oh, okay.
So, goddamn.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know. So,
anyways, all right.
So, I go and I was like,
yeah, because I noticed that because I was talking to my girlfriend Crystal, and I would see you pop.
Oh yeah, another member.
Yeah,
the fifth and final
the
one.
Fifth member, but she was just strictly a MMO person. But she's not here at the moment. But yeah, because last night I was talking to her since after I took her back to her house, back to her house and stuff. And no, I'd see you pop on for like literally like a second. I'd see your little dot come on in the chat window. And then boom, it'd be gone. Like I would reload the page and it'd be gone. I was like, man, I was like, is this? I don't think it's like, man, there's no way his internet's fucking up. There's no way that shit's fucking up. And I was like, man, that's odd for you, especially for you to just jump on and boop, and then you disappear.
Yeah. So me not sleeping and shit gives me like all the time in the world.
Yeah.
And like I sit there and I go, okay, I'm gonna say it. I was trying to find a reason why Adrian was right and why come you guys were wrong, the wrong people.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I fucking honestly couldn't. Even for Aldo, he's like the least member of the group, but I still couldn't find a fucking reason why you didn't deserve to be on here.
Well, isn't this show? I mean, don't get me wrong, Adrian's our friend and stuff like that. But isn't the core of this show? Isn't it about being gamers and stuff?
Being gamers and being friends
and playing. Unfortunately, playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors on Super Nintendo is kind of dated.
Yeah, but I sat there and I'm thinking about it, and I go, no, I like working with him because, you know what? Honestly, if you watch our videos and if you are listening to this,
yep,
I'm mostly the guy in the background. It's mostly Marcus, Crystal, and you doing all this shit. It's me laughing in the background, running around, doing some last things, staying up late at night, editing videos. That's who I am. I'm that guy.
Yeah, yeah, but you know what? The show wouldn't exist because of you, because it's your equipment and everything, and your computer and shit out.
Yeah, but I was sitting there and I was like, okay, if he's saying that so he can be on it, I was like, you know what? He's not qualified for shit. As I mean for qualified, it means he doesn't play games. I mean, you can say he does, but he really doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't keep up with the news. And it's like he does all the things that all you guys don't do, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, when we first started it, remember initially, like, we were going to start off with a .com.
Yeah.
And we were going to have, like, a news section. And I left you in charge of that because I said, I suck at this. I'm a shitty writer. I suck at typing.
Yeah,
all the in-betweens.
Yeah, because for a while we were keeping up with all
the info.
Yeah, because we came on right when the Sony shit was going bad, the PSN.
Yes, and you guys did it all. Like, he was playing a game that no one wanted to play, even though that's his favorite game. You know, you guys came here, stayed here until 1 o'clock. You guys could have left whenever. You guys did it all. It was awesome. Like, this guy was fucking in between shit, but he was still helpful here and there. And I was like, you know what? I was like, that's the fucking coolest friends in the world. Like,
wait, hold on, Doug. Hold on. I fucking bought those. I fucking bought these mic stands for you. I was gonna scrap them, but I fucking brought them over here because
Oh yeah, he brought us a mic stand
and the broken microphone.
I fixed it and it broke again.
Yeah, still as funny as the exploding Mad Catz mic I had to take back to Bookman's. I had to explain to that guy how come it popped and started smoking.
Dude, it was pop. Dude, although you should have fucking been there. It was popping and smoking. It's and it had that fucked up smell.
Yeah, dude. It smelled like a tweaker's house.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
But it was funny as hell though, because like right in the middle of a podcast, we're fucking doing it. It was going good, and all of a sudden the mic just goes. Zzz, zzz, and you see this puff of smoke come out while someone's talking on it. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was like a cartoon.
Yeah, dude. Like, I was waiting for like like those shitty cartoon cigars that burn down and they pop in your face. That's what I thought the microphone was going to do, because they were like, I don't know if it was Chris or Mark. Someone was talking into it real close, and that bitch started going, bzz, bzz, and then it, and you see this smoke coming out from like right here underneath the ring. It just pops up. It's all, and when Lorenzo was like, what the fuck happened? Did that mic just explode? And we're like, fuck, man, because you know what? I mean, our show is, you know what?
Our show is taped together with
our
scotch tape. Stop fucking leaning on the fucking chair. Stop!
I mean, don't get me wrong. Our show is awesome, and you know what? It's a very basic show. We don't have a studio. We're sitting here in Lorenzo's room just bullshitting, because you know why? This is what gamers do. They get together and they bullshit and bust each other's balls about stuff. Whether the other people like it or not, that's up to them.
Yeah.
But in general, yeah, it's like everyone talks stuff. Everyone just gets together, plays games, has a good time. That's what it's on. Yeah, make fun of people that die on the games. Talk shit. That's what we do.
It up. Don't get another one.
It's like that's what we do.
I'll kick that shit.
Wasteful, man. We're in a drought. You know that, right?
Well, are we?
And Arizona's in a permanent drought. We're always like behind measurements in rain.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, you know what? I don't know why the fuck I'm talking. I'm the dumbass in the fucking 115-degree weather. There's Lorenzo. We're gonna make a video.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hey,
remember that patch of hair that was?
Oh, it was all light. Like half of your head was light brown, the other part was all black. The hair
Because of the sun.
Yeah, the sun was killing it, fucking bleaching your hair.
Yeah, that's why all those hairs is always blacker than mine.
Yeah, because he always wears that hat. It's protection.
Cheating motherfucker. So, anyways, I just want to say thank you guys for your help. I mean, you guys could be doing something else, whatever. I mean, you guys are the fucking best. You know, that's all I can say. I mean, I wish I could pay you guys or do something.
You know what, dude? You allowing us to actually be part of this is more than enough. And plus, all the times we've came here and your mom Pebbles and shit's made us food and stuff like that, that's more than enough, dude.
No, it's just like, but you know, like now I've been super paranoid. Like even for this, dude, I've been fucking hella paranoid. I was like, I guess it's not happening. You know, it's like I hope I don't make these guys mad. Like I just had to lay it out, man.
No, dude, no.
It's
no, because honestly, like the only thing I can honestly say about all this is the gameplays are probably gonna go slow, really, really slow until we start getting games again.
And a proper capture
card and stuff. But
I'm trying to sell fucking a part of the company to fucking Aldo. Buy it.
Yeah, but no, because like I don't.
No.
Well, no, because I wouldn't mind. Like, kind of like I said, I wouldn't mind doing it once a month.
Yeah.
But it would have to be everything. If we need to record, like, so let's say someone got a new game,
we got to do everything in one day.
Yeah, someone got a new game. You know, we could record that for like an hour or two, and then boom, we start busting around, just doing a fucking random podcast, just talk about shit in our lives and what's going on. But it would have to, because everyone's trying to find fucking work, so that kind of takes up the time and shit like that. So it's like, once a month, just if we have to do everything on one day, we've done it before. We could do all this bullshit in one day. Because remember when we hit our stride, we were busting out fucking gameplay videos like stupid. We'd have them on lock. We'd do like three or four in a day.
Dude, we fucking. I remember when we came up with that math, though.
Yeah.
For every 10 minutes, it took us, like an hour or some bullshit?
Yeah.
Or 45 minutes? Like, no, besides that, if you guys are listening, it says about an hour, but it's actually going to be shorter because there's a lot of editing.
Yeah.
I told you I wanted to do, like, recordings, like, like little skits and stuff, too. That'd be fun to do just to, like, having for shits and giggles, it's like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Dressing this guy as was like one of the Jokers for Batman's imposters and shit.
I know. I'm gonna do that for Halloween.
Dude, you know what? We need to do Batman imposters skit.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be a Joker. I'll be a Joker Burley. If you guys know that game, Gotham City Imposters on 360 or PS3, you guys should pick up. It's a very different shooter. If you've ever played TF2. Or anything, you just want a wacky off the wall shooter instead of Modern Warfare or Battlefield. That should be your guys' game.
You know what? This is the funny part. Don't buy the PC version. Biggest mistake.
It's unfortunately, I'm sad to say, I believe that is pretty much dead. Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, but guys are awesome. I fucking love every moment of it. I wish this guy was more involved, but got the wifey. I mean, not the wifey. Got the girl.
Oh man, I gotta be.
You can't be Ruben and just.
I gotta be nice. You can't just lock your girlfriend in the room and just leave and do stuff on your own.
I bet you're gonna miss those, huh?
Yeah, actually, I already have. I
heard you were super bummed about
Dude,
Crystal.
I was super fucking bummed that all this because it's gonna whatever. It'll fill up time because all the editing. But yeah, because we were supposed to lose the room to my fucking nemesis, fucking 2 cents, and she never came. So she was sitting there using this to her advantage to have her baby at her man's house and leaving the poor mom to take care of it so she can go take off and party at fucking Club 602, which is some horrible ass club off of like 43rd and McDowell. Yeah, it's like a survival match at that club, trying not to get stabbed before you leave. But yeah, because she knows she wouldn't get away with that there. And also, our PS3 kind of saved our asses because the gorilla doesn't want to come home and see our fucking lazy asses playing the fucking games all day. So that's another reason why we didn't get pushed out of the room as quick as we thought. because he didn't want to see our asses sitting there playing games all day. So thank you, PS3, for saving my room.
And they say gaming doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
How many times does your PS3 have saved you?
A couple, actually.
You know, I gotta say this, but if that thing ever takes a croak one day, you need to fucking mantle that thing in a box or fucking bury it in the backyard with a fucking like little tombstone and shit.
I have a backup Slim for some reason, but if that one takes a crap, I will be really sad.
You know what? I wanted to save this for the comic, and because we might open up the website pretty soon.
Yeah.
You know, to allow us to do more fun stuff and, you know, let us be more interactive while not just depending on my computer. You know, we're gonna make the form.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a cool comic book anime forum for Arizona people outside of the world. Feel free to join if you want to. And we're gonna. I don't have the official name right now. Going through some things, but be able to talk if they feel like it, which they probably won't say anything. But yeah, just the story about you losing your PS2 is like one of the best stories of my life. Because you got that because you got your first job or some crazy shit. I don't know. I think you should talk about that.
The PS2, I just got it because it was one of those. It was one of those like literally an early Christmas gift because I was born in December. So, it was one of those early Christmas gifts, you know. My mom was like, "Cool." I remember she took my ass. I got out of school early. I begged her to take me out of school early. We went down to when it was around. We went down to KB's toy store when it launched day, and I walked out of the store with it. And that one, it had, of course, you know, it had the bug. It wouldn't read the blue discs and all that shit and whatever. But that PS2 pretty much lasted me about 7 or 8 years of good gameplay until I don't know. I'm starting to think it was the game itself because it wasn't really a good game, which was Manhunt 2. And I remember I put it in there, and right as it was loading up to the PS2 screen, because you know when it goes whoomp, and we'll see PS2. Right as it did that, the screen went blank. And it kind of like spazzed out, and it showed. I don't know how the fuck. To this day, I don't know how it did it. It matched the old PS1 logo, like when you put a PS1 game in, it shows the P and the S connected on the screen like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had that came up, and then I heard a pop, and then the fucking power just boom. It fucking died. I called my brother Marcus. I called him at school, panicking. I left 3 or 4 messages on his phone. Dude, there's something wrong with the PS2. There's something wrong with it. I swear it doesn't work. And he was like, "Oh well, you know. I think you're bullshitting. I'll find out when I get home from school." No, he comes home and he's like fucking with it. We're like, what the fuck? Should I open it? Should I open it? And finally we open it, and it was, I don't know how it broke, but there was a real, you know, like those real thin like metal power connectors that go from like the chip to the fucking relay switch or whatever that turns it on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That apparently snapped in half inside the PlayStation, and there was no, obviously that's not something you can like super glue back together or weld it or something.
Solder the shit out of it.
Yeah, but no, I ended up taking off the thin tray cover for it, the little end piece on the tray cover that had the PlayStation symbol. You could fucking tweak it like a nipple. You just turn it back and forth and shit. I kept that and the shell. I kept the top of I kept head of it because, you know, it's like, come on, that was like a good fucking friend. Like I had real friends, but you know, at home it's like I could just get away and just bullshit for a fucking couple hours with that.
You know, what's the sad thing is I had one of the first ones.
Yeah.
My thing survived, and I connected that big ass memory extension or whatever the fuck.
Oh, the hard drive.
Yeah,
the internet bullshit.
And I'm surprised that didn't kill my fucking console.
I don't even. I always wonder what that fucking big ass hole.
That was a fucking
massive hole. There was like a good 2-inch hole in the back of your fucking PlayStation. It did, dude. No, you know what's funny? That was a way to cool down your system. You open that fucking hole, and all the heat would just blast out of that fucking big ass expansion pack in the back.
I that's what I did. I had mine open for the longest until I bought that thing and I shut in there, and then fucking that thing would heat the fuck up.
Yep. And what game was that for?
Final Fantasy 11, man.
Yeah.
I was that loser kid playing online.
How many kids were actually playing that when you would play it?
A decent amount.
Really? Like English kids or just Japanese people?
I think it was like a mix.
Ah, okay.
But you gotta think about it. It's high school. This isn't really like my most soberest moment in life.
Yeah.
But then this is when I realized I was not like every other kid, and I went to a really, really jockey school.
Really?
Oh, dude. cheerleaders for days. Everyone trying to join the football team, even the skateboard kids. Dude, that I went to like a really like athletic jock school.
Did you go to North?
Yeah,
Oh,
I went
okay.
to.
That's why I never even knew what school you went to.
I went to Moon Valley.
Oh, Moon Valley. Okay, that's kind of.
And this is when it was like super white. I know I'm being racist, but
yeah, straight up cracker.
It's so jacked up when you got black people, Latin kids, and Asian kids in group and shit.
It's like they're just one big ass group at the school.
Yeah, pretty much. Having fun?
You like messing with that control arm? Huh? Oh, do you?
Yeah, but I that's when I realized I was like the biggest loser. But I lucked out. I had a friend who played the fucking game too.
Really?
Oh my god! What if it was like a chance of that?
Were you one of those kids that had the keyboard too, or you had a keyboard hooked up to the PS2?
Maybe.
Did you? I remember that shit from the. Yeah, dude.
God damn!
I see your P's battery. Your flap's open.
It's dying. Yeah, right.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember you had to wedge that piece of paper in there to keep the door shut.
No, but yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I don't know. I get lucky with my consoles. I think after this console, my luck is done because I feel like I've been bragging about it so much lately. It's like people are like, oh, Xboxes ain't but die. I was like, I still have a first generation. It's still fucking working. It's chugging along.
Yeah. I don't know because like I haven't heard any I know they're supposed to come out. Supposedly they're going to be revealed next year or released next year at some point, but I haven't heard or seen anything about a price point for these new systems. At some point, like next year, are we going to start seeing like $1,000 fucking consoles and shit with the Durango Orbis if it stays the name?
I hope not.
Fuck no, I'd rather buy a car. Man, you buy a cheapy car for $1,000. Fuck that.
I already blew $1,000 on my computer.
Yeah.
You know what's the funny thing is? Gamers who buy this fucking console cannot make fun of PC gamers for a good amount of time.
Yeah, because I heard they might make you're actually able to switch out things to make it better.
Yes, that's the big rumor, and I guess you don't even have to buy the Sony Microsoft versions. Like aftermarket companies are gonna like be involved in shit.
Actually, you know what I think? Because I'm sitting here looking at your computer tower, I think the systems are going to look just kind of like that, except they'll just be smaller and more compact, and they'll have like their own special like design or whatever to make it different from the other companies.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like at a point where it's not even going to matter what console you have anymore. It's just the equipment you have.
Or since you're this guy, are you trying to say Steam and Valve are going to take over the world? Everything's going to be on Steam at some point.
I was hoping you would never bring this shit up. Fucking bitch. Yes, I'm a Steam person. I'm the guy who buys games on demand on my Xbox. I have Skyrim. I had the disc version. I gave it to a friend, and then I rebought it again, and that son of a bitch. I'm out of here.
All right.
Thanks for listening to Mr. Pixels. This is Aldo.
And this is Ruben.
And this is Marcus.
And Lorenzo took off.
And Lorenzo, I think you might want to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
If you guys like this, check us out on YouTube at Miserable Pixels. And we will see you guys around in the near future.
Hopefully.